need to feel the open rain, and I need to taste my blood. Yes, I know that it might sound strange, but everything that's ticking, everything that's beating makes us go insane. And I got nothing more to say, nothing more to say. You know that I sense a flood of heartache and pain, and I know that we need more love before it all goes down that drain. But everything that's ticking and everything that's beating makes us go insane. And I got nothing more to say. I got nothing more to say. But when push comes to shove, will we still remember the names? Someone's pulled out the rug, and now it's left us lame.
You are listening to Jeff Norton, live from Florida's Nature Coast.
That is right. We are live. Sorry for the little bit late intro there. We were doing some sound checks. You know, we do get on the air in the morning. You know, I want to make sure that we that you can hear us, right? That you can hear us. Last week, apparently, we did a whole show where the music was fine, but you couldn't hear my lovely baritone voice. So we changed that. So we did a little bit extra intro there, a little bit longer than normal, so I could monitor the audio feeds and everything so that you can hear me. Can you hear me? I can hear you. Hey, it is Monday, April the 3rd, 2017. And you are listening to Morning News Radio with your host, Jeff Norton. You can listen to me here live when we decide to get on the air every Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. till 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wow. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I know I did. I had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Let me turn down the air conditioner here. It's a little cold. Yep, that's right. We have the air conditioner. We're coming to you live from the great state of Florida. It was 90 degrees. I'm not bragging. I am not going to brag, but I will tell you it was incredible this weekend. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Hope you got out there and got to do the things that you needed to do. Get ready for work. You know, a wise man once told me many years ago, that if you sit around waiting during the work week, waiting for the weekend to come, what will happen is on the weekend, you will dread the work week. So I don't sit around and kind of hope, oh, I can't, today's Monday and I wish it was Friday. I don't do that. No, I take it all in stride because our days are numbered here on this great floating ball called the Earth. This round ball called the Earth. I say that with tongue in cheek because, there are some people out there who actually believe the Earth is still flat. That's right. It doesn't matter. You're correct. I believe Shaquille O'Neal came out and said the Earth was flat. You want to talk about that? That's the type of low-hanging fruit that's out there as far as intelligence goes. That is definitely the low-hanging fruit, they would say. So today on the show, what we are going to do is just kind of cover the news. That's right. This is the only show out there where you are the pundit. If you'd like to join in the conversation, give us a call, 402-858-1938. That's 402-858-1938. I'd love to hear from you. Join in. I know it's early. So as you, between getting cups of coffee and getting ready and everything, just give us a call. Love to hear from you. It is open. It's always open topic day here at Morning News Radio. Yeah, we're going to have to change that name around a little bit. We thought we were going to do a morning show. We all know, those that listened know how that turned out. It's just not my style. Can't do it this early in the morning. But I can tell you one thing I can do is drink a nice, refreshing hot cup of coffee from Tim Hortons. If you're within 500 miles of the Tim Hortons, I highly recommend that you take the detour. Get up there, go see them, get yourself a cup of Joe and a Danish. Tell them that Jeff Norton sent you. That would be much appreciated. Even though, it's funny. People that know me know that I promote Tim Hortons. I don't get paid to do that, by the way. That is not a paid endorsement. I had a little run-in with YouTube a while back about that, where they were saying, well, you guys you're monetizing outside of our system. Can't do that. And I was like, no, I don't get paid. They say, but you always recommend them. It's like, yeah, but I still don't get paid to do it. I just like their coffee. What's wrong with telling people that you like something? And, so we went round and round. Finally, I said, I like YouTube service. Are you telling me I can't tell people not to use YouTube? Yeah, needless to say, it's like, oh, okay. Talk about YouTube. Censorship is always a huge thing. There's this argument out there, and I don't know what side of the fence I'm on. For those that don't know, YouTube and Facebook and some of the social media sites, the main ones, the major players, are starting to censor. I'm starting to see it. They're censoring information that they deem is offensive. Now, what is their qualifications for offensive, one might ask? Well, who knows? I wonder if Zuckerberg just sits there and goes, I don't like it. It's the I probably would. If I would see, if I owned Facebook, I'd be messing with people. I would just pop in on their Facebook page live. Say, hey, this is Jeff Norton. How you doing? I would send them messages. I would just be messing with people. If I had that much power, that much wealth, I would. I've always said it would be cool. On one of the greatest shows, like one of the shows I loved was Undercover Bosses. You guys watch that? Now, see, I kind of like, it had the whole human thing and everybody, the undercover, and they always picked out the lowest guy in the poll or whatever. See, I wouldn't be doing that. I'd be like going in there and say, you're fired. My show would be Undercover Bosses mixed with The Apprentice. Going to McDonald's. You own McDonald's, right? They give you a crappy service. You're fired. I wouldn't own McDonald's. But you guys get the gist of it. The gist. It's kind of like that whole thing. It's like, man, I wish I was a cop, right? When you're driving and someone cuts you off, flips you the bird. Whatever. Early morning. Oh, such negativity on a Monday morning. I do apologize about that. We will get to the news, but before then, if you'd like to give us a call, 402-858-1938, 402-858-1938. I have to give you guys a little confession. Cue the church music. The angels did sing. I didn't watch the news this weekend. I really didn't. Yeah. I really I really didn't follow the news. I could at this point I can care less. Because how do you say this? Well, I'm just going to say it. As much as I love to watch NASCAR, I didn't watch any NASCAR this weekend either. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But as much as I watch NASCAR for the wrecks, and you guys are all guilty of it as you're driving into work or whatever. When you see that wreck, you slow down. You look for the carnage. It's kind of like you're looking for you think you're going to see the mangled body and everything. You guys do it. You guys are sick. I'm there with you though. But train wreck. I just didn't. American politics is in such disarray. It's almost to the point. There was a point in which it was interesting, intriguing, comical. You'd sit around and say, "Oh, what is Trump going to say?" Well, Trump's going to say what President Trump's going to say what President Trump wants to say. Agree, disagree with him. It doesn't matter. He's still going to say. I mean, it is entertaining. I will have to say that. His tweets. And the thing is that he's not far. I know a lot of you guys are talking, he tweets out Obama administration. Well, you know what? Let me roll this back for you. Let me put it into some context for you. You have the mayor of your town, right? Can't stand you. Maybe you cut down too many trees. Oh. You didn't get permission. I know how that works. Didn't get permission to cut down your trees in the nature coast. And so now you got it out for the mayor, or the mayor's got it out for you. And, it's one of those things where they try to enforce something and they just couldn't, it's too personal, right? Too much personal information. But so you got the mayor. Mayor's upset with you. So the mayor goes to the sheriff and says, "Hey, I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. Find out all that you can find out about him. Find out everything. Use your sheriff ways and figure out what, find out stuff about him. Find out about his divorces, his marriage, anything about him. Find out anything you can about this guy. Use your power. He's a little shady. So, that's the mayor. Right? So the sheriff was like, "Yeah, okay, whatever. I get paid by the hour. I don't care." So he does. And the sheriff comes back and says, "Oh, the guy's clean. The guy's clean." Of course, been married, divorced, or whatever. Spoke to his ex-wife, but the guy's clean. Every guy's clean. Everything's fine. And then you find out. Now, there was nothing illegal about what the sheriff did. Because, they were investigating, potential crime. They thought you were a little shady or whatever. So they did their thing. They justified it, right? That's what Trump's going through, people. How would you like that? How would you like to come to a new community? Let's just face it. Take the bravado and all of that stuff away from them. And just think of President Trump as a human being. Now, I do have to admit, a lot of the stuff he brings on himself. A lot of it he does. And it's because of who he is. He's high profile. No one likes